big news is coming out of Tokyo. Japan has officially retired up to 90 Type 74 main battle tanks from active service. To many, this may seem like a routine modernization move. But for the Philippines, the decision could represent a golden strategic opportunity, a rare chance to strengthen national ground capabilities through a potential donation from one of its most influential allies in the Indo-Pacific. In recent years, Japan has been upgrading its military to address increasingly complex security dynamics. The Type 74 tanks, which have been in service since the early 1970s, are being replaced by more modern generations such as the Type 90 and Type 10. This transformation is part of Tokyo's efforts to ensure the Japan Ground Self-Defense Force, JGSDF, has maximum combat readiness to face contemporary threats, from conventional aggression to potential high-intensity conflicts in East Asia. As the replacement progresses, hundreds of Type 74s are being gradually withdrawn from active service, and some are now being touted as potentially transferable to partner nations like the Philippines. Developed after World War II and the Korean War, the Type 74 was designed as Japan's answer to the threat of Soviet armored vehicles. This tank combines design elements from the West German Leopard 1 and the American M60, achieving a balance between mobility, reliability, and firepower. Technically, the Type 74 is armed with a NATO standard 105mm L7 cannon, renowned for its precision and versatility. With a weight of approximately 38 tons, a maximum speed of 53 kilometers per hour, and an engine output of 720 horsepower, this tank remains effective in a wide range of terrain, including archipelagic landscapes like the Philippines, which are dominated by mountains, jungles, and narrow roads. Furthermore, the Type 74 is equipped with a fire stabilizer and night vision system, enabling effective operations in a variety of weather and lighting conditions. For the Philippine Army, PA, this capability represents a significant leap in ground combat technology compared to existing armored assets. If realized, the transfer of the Type 74 would mark a new era in Philippine military history. Currently, the Army operates only the Sabra light tank and wheeled combat vehicles such as the V-150 and GKN Simba. With the arrival of the Type 74, the Philippines will, for the first time, possess a true main battle tank, MBT, a symbol of its transformation into a modern land force. Furthermore, the presence of the MBT will strengthen the Philippines' position in regional military cooperation. Imagine future joint Balikatan or Commandog exercises, where Filipino troops operate alongside Japanese, American, or Australian main battle tanks. This is not just about technical capability, but also about strategic imagery, that the Philippines is an integral part of the Indo-Pacific collective defense architecture. While promising, the adoption of the Type 74 is not without its challenges. First, the Philippines' logistical infrastructure must be improved. Heavy transport routes, maintenance facilities, and spare parts warehouses will be essential. Second, the availability of replacement components is potentially an issue, as Type 74 production has long ceased. Furthermore, the MBT requires intensive fuel and maintenance. The Philippines must also prepare for crew and technician training. Operating a tank is more than just driving and shooting. It requires coordination between the driver, gunner, and commander in dynamic combat situations. In this context, technical support and training from Japan will be crucial. From Japan's perspective, the Type 74 donation aligns with its proactive contribution to peace policy, which emphasizes support for partner countries in maintaining regional security. Providing or selling these tanks to the Philippines is not only logistically efficient, but also carries high diplomatic value. Such a move would demonstrate Tokyo's entrustment of its strategic assets to Manila, while strengthening defense ties that have grown rapidly since 2016. Geopolitically, this collaboration also sends a strong message to those attempting to destabilize the Indo-Pacific, particularly in the South China Sea. The receipt of the Type 74 could be a crucial stepping stone for the modernization of the Philippine Army. Experience operating MBTs will serve as a foundation for developing doctrine, combat strategy, and even the acquisition of next-generation tanks, perhaps the Japanese Type 10 or South Korea's K2 Black Panther. With the combination of Sabra light tanks, fast-wheeled vehicles, and Type 74 main battle tanks, the Philippines can create a multi-layered ground force, fast, flexible, yet capable of delivering heavy firepower. This will strengthen territorial defense in Luzon and Palawan, areas of strategic importance in the South China Sea dispute. If this donation materializes, it will be more than a transfer of military equipment, but a symbol of trust, partnership, and shared resolve between Japan and the Philippines. The Type 74 tanks will be a concrete representation of modern defense diplomacy, where strategic cooperation translates into tangible capabilities on the battlefield. The only question that remains is the Philippines ready to receive and operate 90 main battle tanks from Japan? If the answer is yes, then we are witnessing the birth of a new chapter in Philippine military history, a step toward a more credible, independent, and sovereign defense force in the heart of the Indo-Pacific CC.